This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of Thursday, July 30th, 2026. I'm Abriana Herron. Batesville-based Margaret Mary Health marked the grand opening of its new $125 million hospital Thursday. It's a project that the health system CEO says brings a decade-old vision to reality. The 125,000 square foot hospital is the first phase of a multi-phase health and wellness campus expansion and replaces the previous facility, which has been in operation for more than 90 years. In an interview with Inside Indiana Business, CEO Liz Lysing said the decision for new construction over renovation came down to limitations within the existing building.
Our current site really didn't give us the space and the ability to expand and innovate the way we wanted to. We're currently a little bit landlocked. So being able to go out onto a green space, it really allowed us to be as efficient as we could be with this new building, but also really build it to meet the needs.
The new hospital employs about 800 people and is designed to serve more than 65,000 residents in southeast Indiana. Varsity has closed on a retirement community planned on Purdue University's campus that is scheduled to open in summer 2028. The Varsity at Purdue project, developed in part with Purdue University and the Purdue for Life Foundation, will be built on a 13.5-acre site in Purdue's Discovery Park district. The company said it is the first university-based retirement community in its planned national network. 8 regions in Indiana have applied for a combined $120 million in grants aimed at improving health in the state's rural communities. The funding for the Growing Rural Opportunities for Well-Being, or GROW grant program, represents 60% of the $270 million that Indiana received from the 5-year Federal Rural Health Transformation Program, which is aimed at offsetting federal cuts to Medicaid. Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand is made possible by the following.
West Central Indiana is essential to Indiana's future. Join IBJ Media, Inside Indiana Business, and the state of Indiana to explore regional growth Thursday, August 13th in Terre Haute for Innovate West Central Indiana, presented by CareSource, Indiana University, and Old National Bank. Featuring Governor Mike Braun and business and community leaders, join us at the Indiana State University Holman Center Thursday, August 13th in Terre Haute. RSVP now at ibj.com/innovate.
State agencies across Indiana are increasingly turning to artificial intelligence to streamline operations, speed investigations, and improve government services. Inside Indiana Businesses in Yola Lungia has more.
The Indiana Management Performance Hub approved 135 AI implementation plans between January 2025 and June 2026. Officials say not every project has been adopted, with some still in development or contract negotiations. The state requires agencies to complete risk assessments before using AI, and some tools must disclose when people are interacting with artificial intelligence. Many approved projects focus on improving workflows like creating voiceovers or analyzing data, but some agencies are using AI in more advanced ways. The Indiana State Police now uses AI to analyze video evidence by removing non-essential footage, helping detectives identify key people and events more quickly. Police say detectives still review the original video to verify the results. The Indiana Department of Transportation is using AI-powered software to launch, fly, and land tethered drones for aerial surveys without a pilot. The agency is also developing tools to improve crash report accuracy and identify bridge weight limit discrepancies. Meanwhile, the Indiana Attorney General's office has begun using AI for back-office functions and says it expects cost savings. And the Department of Child Services is testing an AI tool to compare agency policies with state and federal regulations, emphasizing it will support staff, not make decisions affecting children's well-being. Eniola Lunge, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Muncie-based First Merchants Bank will open a new banking center and upgrade more than a dozen of its centers in southern Indiana as part of a $6 million investment aimed at expanding its presence in the region. The project includes a new $2.5 million, 2,500 square foot branch in Floyd's Knobs and $3.5 million in upgrades to the bank's 14 southern Indiana branches. The improvements include updated interiors, furniture, signage, paint, and other facility enhancements. And continued concern over farm finances led to a third consecutive drop in farmer sentiment in June, according to the latest Purdue University CME Group Ag Economy Barometer. The barometer is calculated monthly from a telephone survey of 400 agricultural producers across the country. The barometer fell 6 points to a reading of 113 last month. Purdue said in a news release that 47% of respondents indicated high input costs as the biggest challenge facing their operation, with 23% saying low crop and livestock prices were their primary concern. Additionally, 42% said that high input costs are limiting improvements in their financial position this year. I'm Abriana Heron for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.